died before I said let's fight.
No, that's impossible.
By the way,
BT Dubs is BTW. I'm gonna bust you up. Nope, I'm not coming down. Where am I? Help! Milk! Chance got $5.
the champ got 5 on it.
Back where we came from.
Go back to the game.
Ah, here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Oh, I tried to go in jump low. Don't hold for me. And hello, YouTube. Welcome. My name's Scum, and I'm joined by Meshi as always. And this is the third episode of the First to 50 podcast. How are you feeling today, Meshi?
I'm feeling great. I can't wait till we accidentally say the episode title, and then I get to make a card about it.
Well, as we bumble into him, the last one, Meshi, was very powerful. Living to Vita Loca. That was powerful. Shout outs to the Vita. The last good PlayStation console.
Shout out to Ricky Martin, who everyone has forgotten about, except for that one line.
I've never stopped thinking about Ricky Martin.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
Ricky thanks you.
Yeah, I am a Ricky Martin stan. It's one of those things where he was a voice of a generation, and he didn't get the recognition he deserved. But man, was he catchy. You know what I'm saying?
No, he knew what he was doing.
Shouts to Ricky. Anyways, this is the First to 50 podcast. We talk about video games, movies and TV shows, anime, anything else.
Yeah, and anything we feel like.
Right. It's our podcast. We get to do what we want, right?
Yeah.
Shut
anything.
up, you.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna. Okay. We're gonna start with our weekly updates and what we did with our weeks. There's one topic that's gonna take up most of our week, but so I played a little more Devil May Cry 6, and Meshi, I'm happy to announce that I got a new record for killing Virgil. As you can see here on screen, those viewers at home who are watching rather than listening, I managed to kill him before he popped into DT, and so I phase skipped, which was kind of fun. I don't know. I find myself coming back to Devil May Cry. Well, I find myself coming back to playing Virgil, and it's just fun. And I'm trying out new things. This entire Bloody Palace run, I focused on doing the just frame attacks with the gauntlet weapons, and it was super fun just to, do all that and whatnot. And I love how the camera freaks out every time I do this route. I need to learn a new route so I get this juggle without the camera spinning around like 5 times. But no, it was fun.
It's going crazy. The master has to keep his skills sharp. That's why you keep coming back. But
Rob's nipples. Sorry, I love watching myself work. God damn, the boy's pretty looking. I love her. I just love Virgil. I love him so much. He's so much fun. Yeah, he's just a fun character. I even installed that Devil May Cry 3 mod to play him a little better in 3. I don't know. He's just a fun. I don't know. I think I need to give myself more credit because I looked up on the Steam achievements on how many players have cleared Bloody Palace with Virgil and is like 2%. I'm starting to think that I don't give myself enough credit because I feel like my Virgil is very incomplete. But at the same time, I think there's just the ceiling on a DMC character is so high, and there's so much room for canceling and creativity that you'd have like this giant sandbox of just like do whatever you want with this character, and you're always learning stuff. So it's fun. It tickles my brain to like learn new routes and stuff.
cuts over to judgment cut, judgment cut, judgment cut, judgment cut, judgment cut, judgment cut.
Meshy, those are perfect judgment cuts. If you do 3 in a row, he says jackpot afterwards. I've
seen it. Yeah.
I even sent Yatra and Royan and Ray a video of me doing 3 in the air, instant teleporting to the ground, and releasing and doing 3 in the bottom. And I just said, I play this on loop to go to sleep at night.
Wow.
Yeah, it's because some people like can listen to like Mega Man charging up the Mega Buster, like that like whoop whoops noise or whatever, and just it's like cathartic for them. For me, it's perfect judgment cuts, and I just Meshy gets me going.
Whatever does it for you. I'm not in the room, so get freaky with it. No.
Okay, calm down. Don't slap me for talking ill of who's gonna be your wife. What's that manga that's getting turned into an anime with the big lady with the red hair?
Oh my god, I forget about it because I'm waiting for it, so I don't think about it.
It's Tenkaichi.
Yeah.
And I think her name's she's of the Fumo clan. I forgot what her name is. Anyways, I know you're excited about that.
Fumo Kotoro. And yes, she is mine.
Meshy just looking at like the inside of his locker, just like Dexter, just be like,
you have
no idea.
No idea. She's mine. So I'm thinking about her.
So sorry to tear open old wounds of what you can't have yet. I've also been playing Street Fighter 6. I'm really getting back in there. It's kind of fun. I've been running a lot of sets with master players. Like I'll just find a master player. Surprisingly, only a few people in master rank will sit there and play sets with you. Like most of the people that you play in like casual sets will like leave after a game, or like they'll beat you once and leave, or they'll just run. But I've come across a few players. I played an Elena player for first to 10. It ended up being 15 games straight that they just kept running back with me. So it was fun to learn the matchup. I'm thinking about doing self-commentary just so I can help myself improve and maybe like impart my own thoughts so people can understand decisions I'm making, as well as catch my own bad habits and what I'm like screwing up. I don't know. That might be on my channel at twitch.tv/B_SKUM.
No, I think it's a good idea.
And plus we can giggle at me failing, because that's going to motivate me to get better if you watch me goof up.
You mean we can make fun of you for once? Woo! I'm in.
Scum, can you tell me why I can make fun of you right now? Because I don't understand what happened.
I'm trying to count the frames, but they're going too fast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess we'll save our last topic so we can both talk about it, because we were both there for pretty much all of it. Meshy, what have you done with your week?
Well, for a little bit there, I continued my Elden Ring journey.
We need an update on Elden Ring, Meshy. So what's it like? You were struggling last week when we recorded. You're struggling pretty hard. What happened?
The struggle continues.
As it does.
Mostly because I'm so used to having weapons that like stagger the enemy back when I hit them so they don't hit me.
Mhm.
So I just kind of because used to two-handing builds or whatever. Um
What are you using?
I'm dual wielding right now. I'm trying to dual wield and I just did the castle and I got Wolverine claws and they proc like bleed like almost instantly. So
Mhm.
it's just fun to be like, "Hey, how's it going, bub?" And they and they and they have like quick I think it's called like quick step or something like that on them. So if you have like an enemy like those fucking knights with the shield and you
Mhm.
just stand in front of them and have the camera locked on and they attack you and you do the quick step, you'll instantly like go 180 degrees around them and you can instant backstab
Ooh.
them.
Nothing
Um
personnel.
so it's that has kept me alive for quite a while, but they're still Wolverine claws, so if the enemy doesn't die from the bleed proc, they're gonna hit me. And then all of them are gonna gang up and I'm gonna get punched in the face, and then my shoes fall off, and then my runes go everywhere.
Are you doing a solo playthrough or are you playing through the DLC?
I am eventually getting to the DLC because you have to get to Mog the Blood guy before you can do the DLC.
Is he pretty far in?
Uh,
I don't remember from our playthrough.
you can get to him very fast,
Hmm.
but I don't think I would survive at
Okay,
what
so you're
I'm
working your
doing
way
now.
up. So how far have you made it for the listeners at home?
So I've pretty much completed the first area in its entirety, including the castle. So I've killed. God, there's so many G's. Godric, I think is what that one is. Um, and so I'm moving on to the academy now. But then I stopped because I wanted to buy a game on Steam, and I couldn't figure out one that I wanted.
Hmm.
And I was like, well, I need to buy something because I need something else to do. So I bought Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh, the segue. Hold on, we're already done with
Yeah,
Elden Ring. Okay, we're moving
yeah,
on to Star Wars. Okay, okay. I have a question. I have a
yeah.
question. Who hurt you?
Um, mainly myself.
You always somehow buy like the most poorly received games from like AAA developers when they're like $4 and you're like, "Well, I guess I'm going to spend my time here even though everyone literally hated this thing."
Yeah.
So, I'm curious what's it like? How much have you played?
So I'm probably like 14 or 16 hours into the game now.
God.
um, so um,
Okay,
oh boy,
Follow up question while you gather your
yeah,
thoughts.
yeah.
14 to 16 hours in a single week. Okay, that's pretty big. Now, what's propelling you forward? Is it your love of Star Wars, or is this game that intriguing to you that it's keeping you going?
So part of it is Star Wars. I like the universe.
Hmm.
It's very tough for me to play a game in the Star Wars universe when I'm not playing a Jedi or like a Sith guy. Well, there haven't been many Sith games. Um, because it's like if I'm going to do Star Wars, I want to be a
Lightsaber.
Jedi or I want to have a
Yeah,
lightsaber. That's the whole point.
yeah.
but
That's literally the point.
but in this case, I genuinely like the universe and all the different planets and all. All the droids and stuff. Um, and so it's kind of that propelling me forward. And then okay, how do I explain? What the game does well. Let's start
Hmm.
there.
Yeah, yeah. Let's start with the good.
Um, graphically, it's good. I'm on medium. I haven't tried the higher settings. I don't know why. I just got on medium. I was like, okay, whatever. And it looks great. It genuinely looks great. The The environments are done well. The bike, that's whose name
saw it there.
escapes me. The little speeder
Okay.
bike is fun to
Uh-huh.
drive. It's
little
basically
thing.
just riding on a jet engine. and and
Fair enough.
I very much enjoy it. So the environments are very good
Uh-huh.
so far. Especially like the space stuff. Like the space environments are like really cool. Like someone had a wet dream making these.
He's like,
Um
okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
They're usually like just like graveyards worth of ships everywhere, or that you can fly through, or it's like a nebula, so it has like giant ice crystals and fog clouds, and it's very cool looking to fly through it. And I genuinely enjoy the space combat, even though it's kind of simplistic, but it's fun to fly around and shoot things with a big laser cannon. So what are you going to do?
Actually,
I
we're
like
simple
very
guys.
yeah,
We're easy to
yeah.
please.
I'm very simplistic. It doesn't take much to please me. Gameplay wise, it's very simplistic. I can
Mhm.
definitely tell the team that made Assassin's Creed is behind it, because
Mhm.
it's got a lot of their like not it's a very dumbed down version of their stealth elements, but I could definitely tell they're like, you probably want to stealth through most of this game as much as possible.
I see. So the
Um
AC isms are there, but it's AC light. Is
yeah,
what you're saying. Okay.
because you can you could shoot your way through. Like, it's not a death sentence to accidentally fuck up and like shoot a guy, which is nice.
But they
Um
watch you taking people out like Solid Snake and Solid Snake's dog, Alien
y-
Dog.
yeah, as much
Okay.
as possible. Um but if you do decide to blow up, usually there's like an alarm which you have to either shut off, or like it continuously just has funnels of guys in there. Like when you screw around with the Empire and you let their alarm go off, they'll send Death Trooper squads after you. Which those guys can tank bullets. Well, I guess they're laser blasts, but
Laser bullets.
um,
Go on.
and stormtroopers can aim in this game, so it's like, oh fuck.
Never mind. I want a refund. These guys can aim. It's not accurate. George Lucas is turning over in his living, he's not dead yet grave.
And
Uh-huh.
like their armor does stuff
Okay.
for once. Like, in the movies, it's like stormtrooper armor doesn't do shit. They get shot with a laser blast or whatever and they die. Um, but in this, like, you could shoot him in the head. If your pistol isn't strong enough, they'll survive the blast and just kind of look at you and be like, "What the fuck do you just hit me with?"
Is that it?
Yeah, so it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. But then eventually you get an upgraded laser cannon laser pistol, and it gets easier.
Mhm.
But yeah, the gameplay is simple, but the gunplay, I like it. I like the pistol. The sound effects are great. Um, so it's just kind of a fun thing to be like, I just run around and shoot people and have gun shootouts, and um, like you just kind of play it as like a run and gun, like, yeah, I'm so cool, I could sprint through this Imperial base and just shoot people in the head and they can't stop me. I'm that good. um
And then they shoot you and you're like, oh.
you're like, oh god, back a tank. And plus it has an assassin droid in it, from the Clone Wars. Always like those
Okay.
guys. Everyone needs a sassy droid companion.
Time to get sassy.
Yeah, you just need a sarcastic droid companion in any Star Wars game or movie. You just need it. I don't know why it's a requirement, but they just make it better. I love them. Um, your little animal guy, he's cute. They went for a different direction because usually they give you like a small droid that is like the lovable character, and this one they went with a little
A
axolotl,
marketable plush.
yeah, kind of thing. He's fine.
Okay.
He's cute. Nothing to complain about. Um, he's just there to kind of be useful. He doesn't get in the way. Negatives.
Oh boy. Wow. That tone. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hands are up, Meshi. You caught me. Okay. Will not
It's
resist.
the gameplay is it the simplicity of its gameplay is also kind of its downfall, where you're just kind of like, eh. Sometimes you're just like, oh, it's another this base that I'm gonna go crawl up into. Um, so the gameplay can be very simplistic at times. So you just be driving
Repetitive?
around and something will pop up. Yeah, it's very repetitive. It's very Ubisoft repetitiveness over and over again. I mean the missions vary, but they're kind of all not the same, but they're when you're driving around, you're like, oh, it's gonna be another like somebody's crashed or somebody's being ambushed or there's another base to go into or um
I'm sorry. I'm giggling at the fact of your animal companion just doing the cat backshot meme to that stormtrooper's helmet.
oh
How's it feel? Anyways, go on. You were saying about the negatives, repetitive
yeah
gameplay,
yeah
simple.
simple gameplay. The dialogue the
Does it have a
dialogue's not great
hint
for
of
a
the
lot of
cringe?
things. It's not cringe. It's just very simplistic. Like you'll go meet a leader of our cartel and he'll be like,
Uh-huh.
"What do you want?" It's like, "Oh, I'm here for a job." All right. And then like you turn around and then
That's it. You're like, I see. So there's no flavor to it. You don't feel immersed. You feel like you've been given a generic line of dialogue that could be placed in a video game for you to interact with.
yeah, like I kind of get what they're going for sometimes like, "Oh, it's the boss. He doesn't have time to deal with your bullshit. You want a job, fine, go away." kind of thing. I feel like that's kind of what they're going for. They just want you to get back to the gameplay, so they don't want like because there's a lot of cartel bosses that you have to kind of talk to. So I think they're
Uh-huh.
just trying to be like, they want to get to the gameplay quick, but like it doesn't help. You need a little bit more flavor in the dialogue between the characters and stuff.
Well,
But some of the characters are good. Like the interaction between her and the crew that you're assembling is fine. It's usually just all the other interactions with the people that give you quests and stuff that are kind of mundane and like really quick and not great.
mhm.
Um but overall, I'd give it a 7.3, maybe a 7.4. I definitely wouldn't pay full price for it, but I'm okay having paid $35 for it. Also, there's a lot of mini games in there.
Ow! I thought you paid $5.
No.
Oh, oh, my chest. Send help. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you're having fun, it sounds like it's a fun. It sounds like a fun Star Wars simulator that went halfway, where
Yeah.
it almost sounds like they could. There's a lot of passionate people who felt like they really wanted to go all out, and then there was maybe gameplay side of things being like, well, we need everybody to be able to enjoy this at every level, so let's kind of scale things back and make things streamlined and simplistic.
Like the art team and the sound designers, like
They get Star Wars, is what you're
they
saying.
get Star Wars, yeah. They knew what they were doing. You could,
Yeah, like looking at this.
yeah. Um so I have to give the credit for it. I think if they went less open world and more like not a s- like a single story that kind of just went from place to place with a few side jobs here and there rather than it being like open world, it probably would be better.
Mm-hmm. More focused rather
More
than
more
yeah.
focused, yeah. But I think somewhere along the way they were like, well, how do we do that if we want to give them a speeder bike? Or how do we do that if we want them to be able to like fly through space and fly around? And they were like, okay, well, we'll just expand it a little bit and make it more open world. Um
Mm.
which I think hindered it rather than helped it. Although the space flying is cool, so I don't know.
Well, it's cool to fly, but if there's not a whole lot to go pursue or do necessarily, it can feel kind of empty, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, so those are my thoughts.
Okay.
I think if I would recommend it to someone, I would probably tell them it's probably not worth more than $15. I'm okay having
Okay.
paid $35 for it because it's not that old of a game. I think it's only like
Yeah.
a year or two, whatever.
Yeah.
And I like Star Wars, and I don't buy games that often, so I need something to hold my attention. I fucking went back to Elden Ring for God's sake, so this is like my third playthrough.
Help! Help!
And
Mhm.
and it also has kind of made me want to go play Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order again. So I'm looking forward to starting those up again because I only went through and played them once, but I really enjoyed those games.
I
So.
didn't. I can't. I'm not using that phrasing. I never thought of you as a big Star Wars guy. Like,
I fucking love Star Wars. Uh,
is it your close silver medal to Lord of the Rings? Is it right there or a little lower?
it was before Lord of the Rings. Like before I got really into Lord of the Rings, it was Star Wars.
And it was holding you down. And then
It
Lord of
was
the
holding
Rings
me
came
down.
by looking triple C thick, and you just said, "Sorry, George Lucas."
Stand aside a little bit.
Fair enough. Okay, so you say Star Wars is probably your number 2 franchise that you enjoy, you'd say?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. That's interesting. The things you learn. Um Okay, was it did the original trilogy get you as a kid and suck you in, or were you one of those people who ended up getting like really into Star Wars after like the Clone Wars series stuff or expanded universe stuff happened that really gripped you, or was it from the jump you were just like, "Oh, I'm in"?
So the original trilogy kind of like started
Gateway
it.
drug?
And then like Battlefront 1 and then Battlefront 2 with the original ones. Those kind of fueled it. And then, all of the all like the Clone Wars animated stuff just kind of helped like build upon it. And when I saw episode 1, 2, and 3 at the time, I was like, I don't know, I was a little older than 10, so that was cool. Um oh my god, hold on. Wait, is that real?
What are you talking about?
Star Wars Republic Commando announced trailer? Is that real? Or is that someone making a fan trailer? I swear to God.
Actually, this is an old game.
I know it's an old game. I love
Yeah,
that game.
they remastered it.
Those bastards. How did I not know about this?
Oh my goodness. So I was bringing this up. I was just going to ask you, since you're such a big Star Wars guy, did you play this game and did you like it?
Yeah, I played it originally. I have it in my Steam library. This game was awesome.
I was going to ask you about it. Was it cool?
Yeah, it
I
was
hear
real
everyone
cool.
say about it that it was super cool.
It was super cool. It was super short, but it was like, but they made it.
You had to
cool.
command your
Yeah.
squad because we can't play this co-op, can we? It's single player, right?
I think it's single player. I don't remember if it's multiplayer. It's probably just single player, honestly, and then you command your squad to do things. But yeah,
So
Clone
you thoroughly-
Commandos are the badasses of the badasses.
I worked with a guy who was real into like the expanded universe stuff, and he talked about how certain Star Wars authors were like they were like more pro commando side of things in terms of like the influence on the actual Star Wars universe. That like the Jedi stuff's like whatever, but like really get into the stories here. But they brought up this video game. It just made me think of that because you were talking about it. Anyways, yeah, you can look into that, Meshy. There you go. You're welcome. That was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I wonder if it came out to anything else. Okay, and the other thing I was going to ask you, since you're so into like space opera and all that kind of stuff, why did you ever play Mass Effect?
No, I've never played Mass Effect.
Why not?
Because by the time I would have gotten into Mass Effect, Mass Effect 3 came out, and pretty much everyone's reaction to that made me never want to play Mass Effect.
Oh, so you heard the I wasted how many years?
Yeah. And I was
just
like,
getting
ooh.
livid. And you were like, oh, because because I'm tempted to like go through it. Just tempered my expectations for like kind of an unsatisfied kind of like whatever ending, and also getting to kind of there's a thing to be said. We talked about it, I think last time we talked about Doctor Sleep. When you get to know your villain or whatever, like when you get to know them too well, when something should stay like in the dark or up to interpretation or just kind of ominous. I think that's what happened with Mass Effect as well, with the what are they called? The Reapers?
Yeah, the Reapers.
Or something. But anyways, we kind of got off a style. I just wanted to know why you hadn't played Mass Effect yet, considering you seem like a now I know. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Did you do anything else with your week?
Well, this is a segue into what we're about to talk about. Yes, we did.
Okay. So this took up most of my week, honestly, because we sat down and we played this for like 4-hour sessions every single time, at least.
Yeah.
Some of those spilled over into 5 to 6 to 7 hours that one night where I wouldn't leave it alone. Blueprints, Meshy. And you played this by yourself. And
Yep.
you got about 2 hours in. And you were like, And so you decided to help me along. If you don't know, we were jesting the first 2 episodes where I was just like, "Oh, you silly man, let me show you how it's done." I needed him to keep track of everything because I just wanted to look for theming and fun stuff like that and muse on about poetic language. It's what I do. Meshi kept a spreadsheet and took notes for me and helped me through. So, what do you think about the game?
I have never been so emotionally attacked by a game in a very long time. And I don't even mean the story. Like, you're gonna get into the story because it
Yeah.
affected you. But I've never been so like into something, then gotten the answer, been so disappointed, but then continued and like at every turn like going, is this my next thing I'm gonna get excited and then disappointed about?
Is this the next one?
I was having a logical roller coaster while you were having an emotional one.
Oh boy, tell me about it. Okay, so this game is called Blueprints, all right? And essentially you're a nephew of a really rich dude and he passes away. And what does he do? He leaves this place to you?
Yeah, so basically he tells you he wants you to inherit everything, his empire or whatever. And in order to do that, you have to find his 46th room in his 45-room mansion.
So essentially you go through this house with 45 different rooms in it, and each one you get to pick, as you can see on screen, random from, a whole, whatever. You get 3 rooms to pick from, and you have to try to piece them together and make your way through while solving puzzles left, right, right in front of you. Oh yeah, if you don't want any spoilers about this game or whatever, skip ahead or something. I'm sure I'll like make a timestamp or something. Because this game is very, I think you can kind of ruin yourself for it. Like if you watch someone else play it, I don't know how much fun you can really have with it necessarily. Well, I guess you can still have fun putting the house together and like making your runs.
It it's one of those games where either A, you were never gonna play it, but you enjoy watching people solve puzzles, or B, you want to watch someone else struggle with the puzzle that you completed, and you wanna see, like, where they fuck up or how
Yeah.
they got to that conclusion.
Yeah. So it's either if you're never going to touch this puzzle game and you want to watch me and him struggle to piece together some of the stuff,
So some of that struggle is real bad.
there are multiple points because you only have a certain at the top left-hand corner. If you can see up there, you have a number of steps per day you can take, and going into each room takes away a step. So backtracking, going to another room will always take a step. There was at least 2 or 3 instances of our playthrough where I was one step short of getting to the next big reveal and having to retrack all of my steps. And you know what I thought about Meshi? You know the golden key with the red ruby?
Yeah.
I think we went down the elevator, the foundation elevator, and I think I saw the door closed, and I think I said "fuck," and I didn't even touch it, and I could have
Oh,
just walked to it and opened it.
I see. That would make
Okay,
more.
okay, so I am not a puzzle guy by any means. I like hallways where you can fight enemies, and it's combat, and it's got when you go bowling, it's got the bumpers in the left and right hand side. I need those for my direction. Just point me in the direction I need to go and just let me do the thing. You know, that's how we got through Elden Ring because I wouldn't have played that game by myself, Meshi. I couldn't do it. But you were like, don't worry, I'll lead us. I mean, you might have led us to 100% complete the entire map, but you led me to where I needed to go to bonk the thing in the head.
Look, we were in a zoo and I wanted you to see all of the cool animals, and you were like, "Take me to the lions!"
I want to see the lions. Meow.
Like, but no, there's ducks over there.
There's ducks and there's this duplicated rock candy that we fought like 5 times before, but this one's a little bit different because it's strawberry flavored.
They only have these vendors every 6 steps.
Going back and watching our Elden Ring playthrough like actually brought me a lot of joy because I saw the state I was in for like the 80 hours we played that game because we sat down and kind of like this game sat here like 5-hour sessions at night and played it, and they're like, okay, time to go to bed and we'll do it again tomorrow. Well, back to this game anyways. I'm not a puzzle guy. It worked its way in my head. Like I couldn't leave it alone. We've been playing this for the past few days at least. I think we took a couple days off, and then
Yeah.
it wouldn't leave my thoughts. It bothered me. I woke up at 12 o'clock today and said, no, I have to finish. And I woke up and I streamed the end of it. The ending for me really paid off. It really did. Because what you're doing is, how would you describe it? It's like giving you multiple things at the same time to keep track of in terms of you're trying to get through the house. It's also giving you side mysteries of who tried to rob the house or who robbed an exhibit. You're getting a bunch of backstory for the entire family essentially at the same time, and different letters being written to like your uncle who left you the house, on top of a bunch of other things. Meshi, we played the game wrong.
Did we?
Yes. And do you know why?
Why is that?
All the things that you were doing and keeping track of was post-game content.
Of course it was.
We weren't supposed to know about certain things, like really piecing together that stuff, but we caught on to it and started chewing on it and figuring it out. Like, I have the pun intended, I have the blueprint to solve the rest of it. Because in my non-sleeping haze last night when I was typing in Discord what I thought for how to solve the sigil for every single room at the end essentially works out. And that's not stuff you're supposed to piece together yet, but we solved it before we beat the game. That's why everything we did led to being a disappointment, because you're supposed to do that stuff just to help your runs go better and getting little upgrades after you've beaten the game. So we solved and started getting all these side upgrades and these big things that you're really not supposed to get yet. You're just supposed to hit the house and get to the foundation and solve it and get to that indoor. But we spent like an extra 10 hours like solving the side stuff that I don't think we were supposed to be at yet.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Like, thinking back, that makes a lot of sense. But it's also kind of hard to tell that wasn't something that you needed, because everything seemed to be building off of everything else.
And that's the thing that, like, I feel as though they crafted it so well. We felt as like we got sucked in. Well, I did. You were kind of along for the ride. I got sucked in and couldn't leave the game alone. I felt like everything was so important and so crucial to solving and getting to the end, because I thought we were going to have to solve every little mystery to then make it easier to finally get to the arch chamber and to like finish the game.
I mean, I was so sure that final door was locked and you needed
it had a keyhole on it.
Yeah, like,
why wouldn't it be locked?
Why would you just be able to go to it?
You know, but
we're like two idiots outside staring at this door that, like, on the other side is our inheritance, and we're like, okay, how do we unlock it? And we just go over all this elaborate bullshit together trying to figure it out, and then some other asshole walks up and goes, have you guys even tried the door? And it's like, no. It's like, oh my god.
But Meshi, and you know what you just described fits into the theming of the game so well. Because essentially there's not all that much story going on. It's just you're spending day after day trying to get through the house, right? And you're picking up little stuff about and the little clues, and you're following the little. Essentially, this old asshole built this house because us as a player, or as our character, wasn't paying attention to anything else in life. And essentially this entire house was built for us and was to teach us how to look at the outside world and everything else around us, rather than fixating on the one thing that we enjoyed and we were good at.
I see. Okay.
So that's why the Red Prince talk about, and I was described this. We played the game backwards because you're supposed to get to the end and hear the story of the Red Prince told again, about how the Red Prince only, he never looked up because the sky wasn't red. He was only fixated on the things that he wanted, enjoyed from life, and how much he was missing out on, but how much more there is to life in everything else. Are you looking at all the other signs? Are you looking at everything else that this life has to offer? So that's why when we went down to the tomb and I read that letter and I started having that moment, you're supposed to have that moment after you beat the game, in case you didn't understand the ending of the game, where your uncle basically tells you that we get hyperfixated and we only do certain things, and if we can impart some wisdom to the younger generation, then my whole life and all of this means a lot, because if I helped you to look away and start enjoying all of life has to offer, then it was all worth it because I passed that knowledge on to you. But we got that before we got to the end of the game. So I had the big moment like 10 hours in. Because we solved the chapel thing and unlocked all the secret tomb door, and
Yeah.
but I guess we didn't really spoil all that much other than just theming stuff. It's really fun. Or like, I had fun. Was it fun?
Yeah.
It's a game. It's a game of highs and lows, Meshi. Because I got to a point where I almost uninstalled because I thought the rabbit hole went too deep, and I said I can't do this.
Yeah. It's definitely like when you solve something, it's like, oh yes, oh, I'm feeling myself right now. But then
Mm-hmm.
like then you know, the 8th day in a row where you didn't get the room you needed, or you ran out of keys or ran out of steps right before you did something, is like draining.
Oh,
Or
it
you
does,
find
and
out your big mystery you've been working on 8 hours for just turned out to be a thing you already knew.
well, that's the one. I guess we could. Yeah, we'll talk about it. So essentially, Meshi picked up on it. Every single room. Let's see if we can get to another one. Every single room has 2 pictures in it, except for these spare rooms. They don't have anything. And there's 2 pictures on the wall. We'll come to one eventually. Or I'll look at one, maybe. Look at the grill. Daddy wants to fire up the grill. He's trying to eat. So there's a lock over there on the right side of the door. Anyways, there's 2 pictures in every single room. And those pictures remain in those rooms no matter what choice you pick. And then you have to find the missing letter between the 2 words, and that's the letter for that room. And it'll spell out a message, essentially, once you piece it all together. Like, this one has a fishing rod and something else on the left side wall. So we found this out by getting to the mail room and solving that. Oh, there's trees. So rod, no. Line and pine, no. I don't know. It's whatever.
It originally was me making a dad joke and you almost uninstalling the game because there was a bat and a bathtub in a room, and you were staring at the picture, and I just went, hey, scum, look, it's a bathtub. And I could feel your just pure rage go. And then oh man.
No,
and then we go ahead, sorry.
Well, I was gonna say, we found in the commissary the without sticky notes, right, on the pictures, and it had, because it was like a tube and that, and we couldn't. And then eventually, was it the mail room, or you just had the epiphany moment where you finally like?
It was the pantry. You were walking through it, and then I was like, "Oh look, there's a pine tree over there and a safety pin, 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 pit, pine, pin." Oh,
yeah, because we found something in the mail room that led me to thinking about the chess pieces and how they were arranged or something. Because we got the clue in the mail room. And then you had the epiphany moment, so we started piecing together something that I don't think we were supposed to start doing until afterwards. Or maybe it was just a red herring. Regardless, we spent a lot of... I navigated through this house trying to navigate to rooms so Meshi could solve his puzzle. And then the puzzle ended up being... What if we're counting small gates...
for
something about
counting
8
small
safe
gates. I'm just gonna read it because I've Oh man. If if we count small gates, 8 dates a crack 8. Or sorry, if we're
So
counting if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. And it just was like that's it. That's the message. That dates that are the things that open the safes in this game, which we already knew because that's the obvious thing that makes. And it's just I was so
it
disappointed.
it
I
took the wind out of your sails because that was the thing that you sunk your teeth into as soon as we found it. And that was kind of early on, and you wouldn't leave it alone.
I was
You just were
so
like fixated. You're like, could you check the pictures? I was like, yes, Meshi, I'll check the pictures. And it it genuinely it hurt. Uh, because we were solving really like I feel like things that took a lot of effort. And guess what, Meshi? If you did it post game, it's just something to make your life easier. But here we were solving all of this extra crap before we beat the game. But no, I'm surprised. I had fun. I was really worried that one, I wasn't gonna make it through the game, or two, I wouldn't feel like it was worth it. Uh, I really liked it. I had a lot of fun, and I also had a lot of sleepless hours and a lot of disappointments because we'd solve like we solved the chess game, which was each room that you draft has some of them have chess pieces in them. So you can arrange chess pieces on the board and then unlock a thing that required us to open up 4 other things to then go down and then place those corresponding chess pieces if you notice them in the room at all where they belonged, and then it gave you like a big upgrade based on the piece, which I don't think we were supposed to have yet. Or you might. I don't know. This game was a ride. But now it's over, and if you want to watch it, I'm going to have the whole playthrough on my channel. And you can watch us struggle or succeed where we did, because every like few hours we'd get like a little crumb of something else, and I think that's what kept me going.
No, it definitely was that. Every oh, we're coming up to our 3rd hour. We're about to solve something. We're about to get something something to keep us going.
Oh god, and then we solved the monitor, the whole monitor thing, and we're like, what is it? You pieced that one together all by yourself. That was all you. Because I was just like, Meshi, it's just the office. It's pointing at the office and the chair with the switch on the thing. You're like, no, there's something else. There's more.
There's always more. They're so intentional with everything. And then it just turned out to be I used my initials on the password. No one will ever solve it.
Password HSS. Henry Stewart Solvington. Whatever the fuck's his name was. Herbert whatever.
S. Sinclair.
But for an indie game, I don't think I have been as captivated by something as slow burning as this. Did you think I was gonna stick with it? Be honest. Be honest.
When we started reading those books, like the Red Prince books, I was like, he's hooked. This is it. He's gonna start looking for the meaning and fucking everything, and he's gonna beat this game. And then there was just one night where I think what I thought you were never gonna come back to the game is when we finally got into the Foundation basement and you stepped through the door and it ticked to 0 and you couldn't go any further into that room. Like you got into it and then it went black. I was like, this is it. This is when there's the uninstall coming.
It was so perfectly placed. I'm just go back and clip that out because we made all this progress. We finally got this big secret key, and we're finally able to open one of the doors. And we do it, and then I ran out of steps as soon as we stepped into it, and the screen just faded to black. Oh my god!
It was.
Whew.
We could not have planned that if we tried. It just was.
It kept happening.
It just kept happening all the time.
I think it happened too when we were going to the downstairs, the pipeline thing, whatever. I'm glad we made it through, and Meshi will hear it nowhere else but on this podcast. I wasn't going to be able to do this game without you.
And I could not have done this game without you because I wasn't doing this by myself. I would have given up so long ago.
There's actually like 30 minutes at the end because I woke up and I was tired and I was doing a puzzle box. There's like 30 minutes where I'm wrestling with the hardest puzzle box I've ever done in my entire life. I'm going to have to cut out. And I love how some guy I used to play Blaze Blue with popped in and he was like, you could come back and do it for later. I was like, no, I'm doing this right now because there's something really cool across the way because I solved this incomprehensible sigil layout thing. And then it's just like, it's basically like an epilogue for that person who went missing. And you're like, oh, they went traveling.
Oh, I know. So I don't know if you caught it, but in her room, is she had one of those flags that was next to that puzzle table.
Okay.
For her color. So I don't know if everybody has their own color in their room somewhere displayed.
Mayhap.
Of course, I don't know if you're going to go back. So
yeah, it's one of those things where it might be fun just to boot up and try to like do the rest of them, but at that point it's kind of just the game. And I think the thing that really kept me coming back for, I think it took us 6 sessions to beat this game of at least 4 hours or more, was just the mystery of solving the next like big whatever, right? Like it's fun enough to plan stuff out and have fun and like see your build come online, or a strategy of like getting like double bunk rooms with additional like a sleep mask and whatever else to then provide you footsteps that you could spend if you got like the Havel to spend footsteps on stuff, so you could get essentially currency for better rooms and like make your way further. Like it's fun, but the main thing I was really getting at was just trying to like catch the theming of things. And it's funny that I just kind of deciphered the end of the game before we got there by like 20 hours.
Yeah.
But that's how you knew it was good. And I think I got told that like, yes, you can read theming, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Tell me again how I did it.
Like, I'm honestly glad that the ending was what you expected it to be, rather than it just falling on its ass, because that would have been your picture moment. It would have been open the door and there would have just been a crown and then the game faded to black.
Bro, I hate you. Because Meshi, I was so scared. We got to a certain point where I was like, there's no way this can pay off. There is no possible way. Like, what could it possibly be? And everything was there, and it capstoned itself. It was just like, okay, here it is. And because I was like, I don't think it's gonna be like that much of a whatever to find out really who did a heist at a museum thing or whatever. Like whatever. Like why do I care? But I got the emotional thematic thing that I needed, and I really enjoyed this. I really, really liked it. I think us sinking to the lows of running Sorry. I was looking. I'm calling you out on something. I don't know what happened. um, I'm gonna need to remember. I need to go back and look at 39 minutes to find what I was making fun of you for.
It was probably something in that letter that you read. You're like, yeah, it's this guy next to me. Is totally this letter just fucking.
Oh god, we kept getting jump scared by the ghost. This game is good. I think it's a worthwhile experience. If you're not the smartest person, I think you need another set of eyes to play with. Because I genuinely would have tapped out. So I'm curious as to like how many people like bump up against this game and just drop it.
Yeah, I feel like if you took out all the extra stuff and it was just the game to get to the end, anyone could do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think what happens is they start hitting some of the things that we kept finding and being like, there's so much stuff to get to the end. I can't do this. There's so much to keep track of. When like half of that stuff was for the extra shit anyway. So
Yep. But it made it feel like it was massive, right?
yeah.
And the game teased you with those sticky notes of like how far down does it go with the spiraling and whatnot. And you realize like, oh, your uncle crafted this for you so you would get invested and that you would really put a lot of effort into it, into seeing the different things and the different colors and the different signs to then open your eyes to the idea of looking outside yourself and like what you're hyper fixated on.
Is that why he made the red rooms bad?
I think so. To like, because red was the only thing like you liked or whatever. But he's like, okay, these are difficult and hard. Try other things. Try this aspect of life. Go over here. Try this out. You might find something that you like, and have this lesson to pass on to your next generation. And that's why I want you to have this, so you can maybe impart this to someone else. Like, oh, it's so good. Oh, they got me, Meshi. They got me at the fucking child books with all the deep meaning. I was like, I know this one. See, you know, the kid who like reads a story, they're like, yay, the bear got like porridge or whatever. I'm like, no, you're not reading into it, actually.
8-year-old scum, please, just take a nap.
No, mother, I can't sleep with this existential crisis. What is it all for?
Oh, God, why'd I buy him that book?
Mother, sleep is the cousin to death. Okay. I think that capstones our wonderful playthrough. Please go watch it if you're interested in watching us bumble through that. If you weren't going to play it yourself, and you somehow sat through all that, because I don't think we were that spoiler heavy, other than the ending, which that's
we didn't really even explain that much anyway, so I don't think we've ruined it.
Yeah, we kind of rambled about it.
Yeah,
but half of it, I feel. Well, I guess that's the one thing that I'll say. I feel like half of it is, I found out you can't go into bedrooms and out of bedrooms and get more steps.
Yeah.
I think half of it is getting lost in it, like going to the rumpus room and talking to the genie asshole and getting the vague whatever. Like, Meshi, I did go into the whole hysterical, like, string theory thing when I got on the time and stuff, but they put it there. They led me to make that weird logical jump off the cliff, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyways, okay. It's a fun game. I'm glad we played it. Good job, us. We did it. Okay. I guess we could start getting into. Okay, I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna let you talk. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna hop into our next subject of stuff that we watched, and you watched a little something by is this HBO or is this Netflix?
I think Netflix.
Sandman,
based
on the graphic novel by Neil Gaiman. How was it, Michi?
So there's 2 seasons of it. I saw previews for season 2. I was like, "Oh, that seems really interesting. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of Sandman at all." So, I watched season 1. Eventually gonna go to season 2. Um, I genuinely like it. I like the guy that plays the Sandman. I've
Hmm.
never heard of him, and he has such a face, I feel like I would recognize him. Um, but then again, I haven't even looked up who the actor is, so um, but it was a genuine joy to watch. Like
Hmm.
I like the characters, I like the universe that's going on where like there's primordial beings that have set tasks given to
Hmm.
them by some like higher power than even them. So like he's the Sandman, he's the Keeper of Dreams, and then there's like Death, who is like his sibling, and then Fate, and basically all like the emotions, like desire and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And basically, it's generally a story about him being captured by humans who mistake him for Death because their ritual was to basically capture Death. Um,
Hmm.
and they accidentally catch him, and they won't let him go because they think he can get them Death, and he's not going to do it. So it's basically like 60 years without people dreaming.
Okay.
Uh, and so there's like a sleep sickness where people just go into a fucking coma and don't come out of it. Um, and like people are all having like they just can't sleep very well because they have no dreams. And one of his creations, which is like a nightmare, is running amok, like actually killing people. And it's just kind of a story about, because he's so set in his ways and he's like, no, this is my job. And then he's gone for like 60 years and like a lot of things change and he has to like shift his own personality a bit to fit it. Like he's like, oh, maybe I'm not confined to these restraints and I can be a little bit more lenient with the things that I do rather than just being like, this is my course, I have to stay on it.
Interesting. Yeah, well, it is always kind of fun when you get a tale of like higher beings having to like function and learn to like get outside of themselves and have to like change how they've been operating for however long. And I think Neil Gaiman has a nice way of you might say he's got flowery language. It's very poetic, it's very moving. So I assume if he has anything to do with the dialogue, I assume how the character interacts, it feels good in terms of just
The
how. Go on.
Sorry, could continue your thought. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I think that was it. I just assumed that the conversations and the character interactions probably are enjoyable or feel genuine or sincere at least.
Yeah, the guy that plays the Sandman, I kind of feel
Hmm.
bad I don't know who he is. But like
New face. I didn't recognize him either.
he yeah, and he's white, so you would instantly know.
Hmm.
Uh
I could do it instantly. Bam! Shoot from the hip.
he his voice is like, oh, I could listen to a podcast with you talking in my ear. Like it's
Ah, yeah, it's a smooth
yeah,
whatever. So
he's
it really plays to the Sandman character of okay.
yeah, so he's definitely a joy to listen to.
Hmm.
Um or at least I just like hearing him talk. And kind of like how I like hearing um Kevin Conroy talk as Batman. It's just like, oh yes. Give me a little bit more of
Oh,
that.
oh, Kevin. Oh, you will be missed.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Plus, Mark Hamill plays a scarecrow with a pumpkin head in that movie, or not in that show. It's animated, so it's not like he's wearing a pumpkin head and walking around. But that would
It's
be
Mark
really
Hamill,
funny.
baby.
Mark Hamill, yeah, I
Well, that
recommend it.
sounds really. That sounds enjoyable. I never watched it. Did you ever? Have you ever? Did you watch Preacher?
I think I've watched like 2 episodes of it, and then I've watched sporadic clips of it as it pops up on YouTube.
Because that's based on a graphic novel by Garth Ennis, which is was that Vertigo as well, or was that Image? I don't remember. I watched a good bit of it. I didn't read Preacher. I've just read books by Garth Ennis, especially his. I think he did Extremity, or no, it's Matt Fraction did that Iron Man. Anyways, Garth Ennis, I've read stuff by him, and I enjoyed that. I didn't know if you had watched that show or not. I think it's good. I think it's a good adaptation, but.
I like their version of God in that he's just an asshole.
I mean, that lines up.
Yeah.
Jealous, quick to anger.
Yeah.
It sounds on point to me. Go on to tell me about this god of the Sandman universe.
Oh no, sorry, I meant in Preacher.
Oh, and Preacher.
In Preacher, yeah.
I don't
God
remember
is
enough.
like a complete fucking asshole in it. I think when he first shows up, he's like dressed as Santa Claus in bondage gear for some reason, just roaming around.
You were naughty. I knew it. Did you have any other thoughts on Sandman?
No, I just recommend it.
Interesting. Okay, I might have to actually watch it now. Okay, so I did a thing where I've watched 3 John Wick movies in the span of like a day and a half. How do I put this? I enjoyed all of them so far, and there's only 2 left for me to watch. The first movie, it knew what it was doing, right?
Yeah.
It played to Keanu's strength as an actor, which he's very reserved, and he can have little outburst moments, but he's very dry and kind of, almost monotone, but it played to his character. They wrote this character for him. And the sincere story that this tells, it really launches this whole movie just to work, right? Because there's no spoiler or anything. It's just, well, this movie's like 11 years old. You feel old yet? Guy was like in like the underground assassin world or whatever. He got out somehow and married this lady, and she passed away. And she sends him a dog to have something to be with him while he grieves and is in mourning. And this little asshole kid, son of a mafia guy or whatever, breaks into his house and kills his dog and steals his car. And it sends Keanu Reeves on this wonderful murder spree as he tries to cope with his loss. And it's just enjoyable. I mean, you're watching Keanu do Kung Fu.
Yeah.
It's one of the first action movies where I felt where I saw a guy develop a new kung fu style that involved a Dodge Charger. He literally runs over a guy and shoots through the ceiling of the car and double taps him while like running him over. Like it
Car kata.
Car kata, bro. It was it worked really well. It was just a fun action movie, and I understand why it blew up the way it did, because it knew what it was. It played it really sincere, and you kind of wanted to know more about this underground like world and how it functioned, and right, like the ladies like in the call center with the old school like these girls,
Yeah.
and like this whole world and how everything's done on paper and like off the grid and like called in over like burner phones and stuff. Like, it's an interesting world. It got to. They opened this film, the second film. All right, I love the first one. They opened the second film and they almost play it tongue in cheek, and they're like, "Yeah, John Wick, he's just fucking crazy. Did you hear he killed a guy with a pencil?" because it's a bit from the old thing, but they almost
Mm.
play it up to a ludicrous degree where it's almost tongue in cheek how they he's no longer like this ominous force. It's almost like he's a caricature of just like death on 2 feet. Does that make sense?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
Where the main like because the it opens on the guy, the villain from the first movie, his brother, and he's like a fucking pencil. It's just almost over the top too goofy. But it's still fun. It it's still enjoyable. Um, the third movie is the trailer that's being played right now. Um, I almost got. I guess a little. Most of it's him running away, so I guess it felt a little more. I don't know what it was. I think it might have overstayed its welcome a little bit. Um, you get a little taste of his past and whatnot. Um, but it also really plays up how ludicrous he is in this universe in terms of literally taking out full like highly trained like SWAT crews or whatever by himself. Multiple waves and resetting and getting more guns from the vault and doing it all over again.
So, wait,
It's still
did you watch
huh?
3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you stopped at 2.
No. I've watched 3 of these movies over the past
Oh,
whatever. This is the last
gotcha.
one I watched. Um,
Gotcha.
and it started to overstay its welcome. I've been these all kind of run together for me. Um,
At a certain point, I feel like you just kind of watch it because the action is good, not
yeah,
because of the universe that he's in.
and I really loved Lawrence in the first film. I enjoyed their dynamic and whatnot. I don't think I like because then you have this guy, right?
The
Which is
fanboy, yeah.
and he's just a hyper fanboy, and it's not even like a grudging respect thing. It's kind of this. It plays more into that weird idolization of him, but it's almost like not sincere because of how over the top it is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where it's not a begrudging respect of like this is like I want to be better than you and surpass you. It's just kind of like cringing over the top of like I'm a giant fan of yours. I wanna be just like you. As he's like running around trying to chase him down and kill him, I feel as though they knew how over the top the action was, and rather than just leaning into it and just treating it like as it is, they almost are like winking at you through the camera, being like, "We know this is just an action movie that's kind of way over the top," rather than playing it super straight and almost being like, But that's a personal taste of mine. I'd rather things be edgy and overly serious than like tongue in cheek. If you've noticed anything about me, um, but the second movie had car foo. This had horse foo. Like he slaps a horse's ass to make it kick a guy and break his neck. He's like doing roundabout like it's JoJo. It's just Steel Ball Run, but in an action movie because he's like flipping around the horse, shooting things, and double tapping dudes on motorcycle. It's fun. These are just fun movies. I might sound like I'm complaining, but it was the little thing that brought me out of it that I wish they would have played straight, but these are genuinely fun movies. And I'm excited to watch the fourth and the passing of the torch, I guess you would say, to whoever the new girl is. Who's one of the ballerina dancers from John Wick's like past group that he got excommunicated from in the third movie. Um, do you have you watched all the movies, Meshi?
Yeah, I've seen them all, yeah.
It, am I gonna enjoy 4 and 5?
I haven't seen the ballerina movie yet. I've only seen the fourth John Wick movie.
Okay, so you've only been up to 4, so you haven't seen the.
Yeah. I think they're not. I don't want to say they keep getting more ridiculous, but yeah, you will probably enjoy it for the action along the way.
Hmm.
Because there's another. They kind of redo the Asian assassin guy that you were just talking about in the fourth
Hmm.
movie.
Oh, again. Okay.
Again, but more
Mhm.
serious.
Okay. So maybe they took
Um,
feedback from people like me and we're like, okay, fine,
yeah.
we'll do a rival, but play it real straight.
But see, he's blind.
Is it Donnie Yen?
Yeah,
I don't miss. I know my kung fu blind guy playing a
yeah,
rival. Because I don't know if you noticed, Meshi. You watched the Raid 2 with me, right?
yeah,
Did you notice the two guys from the Raid 2 fighting John Wick in the glass room in the third movie?
yeah.
Yep, that was them. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's very cool that a lot of like because just a lot of these action things that are just you see the circle they're in and they're just pulling each other like, you guys want to be in this movie, you know, do the thing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, cool. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, we'll be cool. Oh, Donnie Yen's a national treasure. Have you ever seen Iron Monkey?
But I've seen Donnie Yen movies, but I don't think I've seen any like.
Of his kung fu movies.
Yeah,
We might need to watch Iron Monkey. Kung Fu Killer is really good. That's a fun one. Um, anyways, Donnie Yen's real cool. Cool guy.
I do like Johnny Yen, Donnie Yen.
Donnie.
I like
Oh
watching
God,
him
Meshi.
fight. Apparently he was in Shanghai Nights with Jackie Chan. Huh. Wonder who he
I've
played.
never watched. Do you know why? This might explain a little bit about me. Do you know why I never saw Shanghai Nights?
Because you hate Owen Wilson?
No, because when did Shanghai Nights come out?
Let's see. That came out in 2003.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I never saw Shanghai Noon or Shanghai Nights.
Okay.
So Shanghai Noon was 2000, so I was like 8 years old. You know why I never saw that movie?
Why is that?
My dad was like, "Ugh, they put Owen Wilson in a Jackie Chan movie. It's probably not even a good Jackie movie then, and it's not what I'm looking for. We're not gonna watch it."
Wow.
Oh, we're gonna watch Rumble in the Bronx instead. You're like, oh, you mean the movie where they shove that guy into a like a what are those things called? Wood chipper and put his remains into garbage bags? You mean we're gonna watch that movie instead? Yes, we're gonna watch that movie instead. Young 8-year-olds come.
I haven't seen Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights in a very long time, but I remember them being as enjoyable as like the Rush Hour movies. Because that's basically kind of
Oh,
what they were playing off of.
yeah, where
Uh,
it's like Owen Wilson playing up. They might be fun to actually watch because I like Owen Wilson. Wow, you know,
wow. Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm a,
I don't hate me some Owen.
I got nothing against Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Lightning McQueen himself, Kerchow.
Ka-chow.
Okay, anecdote done. I guess the only other thing we watched was we watched a few episodes of this anime called The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventure in Another World. Meshi, I'm not an isekai guy. I don't. It's not my genre. I don't really care for it. Um, this anime is so satirical it hurts. It's it's making fun of Sentai things like Kamen Rider and Power Rangers. It's making fun of actual things in isekai, as well as making fun of magical. It's just taking all these genres of these different things and just making fun of them all. Because you have the guy doing the transformations, right?
Yeah.
But the fireworks and all the shit actually goes off in while he's doing it. It's just a fun, goofy, stupid thing. And typically, I would look at this and be like, oh, this is just dumb, generic anime. It's just making fun of all these different genres and just putting it all together. I don't know how far I'm going to go with this show because it's not really my bag, but some of the gags have been really funny. And
Like that guy
I
getting blown away with the wind.
yes, I love satire, Meshi. It's so
Uh,
fun when you deconstruct something and when you're in on the joke, it's just fun. Like if you don't care about any of that stuff, and I've been on a big like Sentai kick ever since we saw Shin Kamen Rider, I got hooked. I just wanted more, and then seeing stuff just kind of making fun of that is just kind of, I don't know, it's just fun. Uh I don't know how fun it's dumb. I don't know how how much legs it will have, but what did you think of, like, I think you came in like halfway through episode 2.
yeah, no, it was. It's one of those things where it's like it's real funny. I like the gags, like the fucking explosion going off every time he transforms, and it actually being there rather than just kind of being like a part of the animation, where it's
Yeah.
like actually affecting the environment and stuff like that every time he transforms is fucking hilarious. It gets me every time.
Bro, no, they're fighting minotaurs in a cave, and the girl's like, "Hey, you should summon the Megazord equivalent right now. It'll take care of all the stuff." And then he's like, "Don't worry, I got it." Summons a Megazord. You have the stock footage of it being summoned that you see every single time, but it gets summoned into a cave too small for it. It just gets stuck. it, but it uses the same. And then you got the isekai fucking making fun of like looking up the character card, right?
Yeah.
But it's just a Sentai like personality card. She's like, "What are these stats?" And it's just like, "Oh, his hobbies are this. He has moves that are based on relationships and bonding of friendship and stuff." And just it's so because he's like, "What are these stats? How do I quantify any of this?" And it's just like his fucking Sentai character sheet. It's just it's just a fun time. It's fun and goofy. I don't know how good the joke will last.
Yeah, it does seem like it's either going to like be able to keep up being funny, or like it's one of those things where it's like this should have only been like 2 or 3 episodes
Yeah,
before the funny and it kind of runs out.
the joke runs out.
Yeah.
We might report back, but there's something else, Meshi.
Oh,
Did you go back to Tower of God? Do you have an update?
I was hoping you wouldn't bring that up. No, I have not been back to watch Tower of God yet. I that's a commitment I have to do because there's so many episodes left. It's my own climbing of the tower. I've
I would have loved to have heard that you're like, yeah, after we found out what the pictures in every room meant, I just put it on the side and stop paying attention. That would have been good.
oh.
Okay. All right, we're gonna take a quick break for ads and whatnot, and then we're gonna get into some trailer watching and reaction and gabbing about that. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, yeah, we're back. Can I also say, Meshi, I forgot about this because I'd seen the previous John Wick, or the first 2 at least, I believe, years ago when they came out. I forgot Willem Dafoe was in the first one.
I mean that's fair.
And I was so sad to see him go because I wanted more of him in there. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, it hurt good because you felt like, fuck that guy, because he took Willem from me.
They may have killed John Wick's dog, but they killed Willem.
And that was the other thing I was gonna say. Like there could be no other motivation for Keanu Reeves to literally go on a murder spree other than hurting a dog.
Yeah.
And that speech he gives as he's explaining why he's doing all of it, as he's tied to the chair before the guys try to suffocate him, is so raw. It's so enjoyable. I watched it back like 4 times. uh oh man, it's almost like if you're watching you're watching JoJo Part 1 and you want to see Dio like crucified and flayed alive. That's what John Wick is. Okay, we're gonna get into some trailer reactions and all that fun stuff. And I thought this one was gonna be really interesting to start with. We play fighting games, right, Meshi?
Yeah.
And we can both kind of agree that the art doesn't really translate very well to Street Fighter 6 because of the RE engine and whatever. I'm glad I'm not just a snob who's just like, you don't understand though.
I mean, I've been weirded out by Street Fighter art since Street Fighter 4, but continue.
But at least Street Fighter 4, it's cartoony, right?
Yeah.
Where it's exaggerated cartoon proportions and it has a style to it. Now you're getting like trying to be realistic, but also have weird aspects that are like still leaning into those old art styles. But you can like see Guile's pupils, but he also has like biceps bigger than his own head with skinny legs, and then you have Luke with Popeye forearms, but he tries to... It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but regardless. But Ken Masters is one of the DLC characters coming to Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and we get to watch his trailer.
Oh.
Okay. So we're going to sit back, shut up. No, we're going to talk over it, probably. But we get to see Ken, which was my first main before I picked up Jury, actually, in Street Fighter 6. So I'm curious to see what he looks like.
So, Ken, fire still burns, I hope.
I lost the kids. I lost them.
She took the kids.
She took the kid.
You bet. Extra hot, just like we said.
Oh, for a fighting game movement, that's everything.
Whatever. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh!
Look, I got my own problems. No disrespect, but you don't got a chance. Too hot for you? One for the road. Fatal Fury. City of the Wolves.
Hey, this is the art style that Street Fighter 6 needs.
That's what I'm saying. And can I just say, okay, so some of the things looked a little, pre-whatever. I will say this about this game. I do enjoy its art. God damn, boy. Chunner's is gonna have those 24 karat yams. Am I gonna be a Chun main when she comes out? No, he looks real cool. I'm sorry, I goofed up because, okay, this game is very fun to play. I need to get back to it because I actually did Gato combos like 2 days ago, and I was like, fuck, I need to get back and play more of this. This routing looked really cool because, Meshi, you haven't played this game, have you?
No.
You can just do EX move into EX move into EX move.
I'm in.
So it's just fun because you do like, oh, I want to do EX Tatsu into EX DP into this and just spin me and just And it's really easy to do because everything's like a quarter circle. You're just like, oh, quarter circle this way, quarter circle that way.
I only know how to do full circles. Let's be honest.
but like, so these are just like your standard whatever. I guess we can mute this stuff. So he did DP into EX Tatsu into essentially the drive impact, but it's just a simple route, but it looks fun and satisfying to do. EXDP, and then boom, bam, bam, A fireball, okay, Dragon Lash into DP into super. Like, I bet he's gotta feel real good. He looks fun.
You know who looks cool?
Who looks
Mr.
cool?
Big.
Mr. Big. He knows what the ladies like. He's got.
They like some
remember
big.
when I showed you Mr. Big from the old KOF games? And then he got the shit kicked out of him immediately. I was like, no, you understand, Mr. Big's cool. He's like a pimp. He's all cool and like bald and great. And it's like
every video was getting his ass kicked.
Yo, Mr. Big's gonna be cool. Oh, you know what? While we're here, you didn't get to see Andy's super. Have you seen this yet?
No, I have not.
Andy's got a really cool red blood. We're gonna pull this up. Just we do it live. What's it called? What are they called? Rev Act. Fuck, what are they called? Will it show it? I think it shows it in here, right? I don't know if it does. I kind of just want just him doing the super. Oh, here it is.
All warmed up.
Soccer Man. Shit, Soccer Man didn't pay off, Meshi. Sad to say.
Not as much as the other guy did.
He was just fun to be around. Like he genuinely was nice. Even though they paid him to go out to those events and whatever, he called Maximilian Dude Mr. the Dude.
That's amazing.
He was talking to Justin Wong.
Ooh.
Isn't that sick? Hold on, we're gonna watch that back. Sorry, we were talking about the DJ guy talking to Justin Wong, and Justin was like, "Hey, who's your favorite fighting game content creator?" He's like, "You're pretty good, but Mr. the Dude is the best." And he sent him a tracksuit, Meshi.
Oh yeah, I saw the tracksuit.
Now or never.
This is the end for you.
Oh, that's nice.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Okay, anyways, just a little side tangent. It's just, yeah, I want to get back to it. That game feels fun to press buttons in. Since we're talking about fighting game stuff, we need to talk about this, Meshi. We need to talk about Invincible versus. I haven't talked to you about it yet.
That's that title card should have just popped up.
Invincible.
This is ridiculous. Please.
Fuck my life.
Oh, that guy ate it real hard.
Had enough yet?
No, Dad, not even close.
I
hoped you'd understand why I had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
I'd like to propose a third option.
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I trusted you!
Ready to bleed? This is over.
Definitely wasn't expecting an invincible fighting game.
All right.
Did you know that about this existing?
No.
Meshi, it's made by the dudes who did the Killer Instinct,
Oh.
Need a hand?
and you enjoy Killer Instinct, so I'm surprised you hadn't heard about this.
Wow.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
Oh,
Oh shit. Oh, they actually. Okay. That's. I like that.
so my question to you is this, Meshi.
Yeah.
Omni-Man was in Mortal Kombat, and you're like, I'm gonna try, and then Mortal Kombat came out, and you said, I'm not gonna try. Is Invincible, because you talk about how much you love Omni-Man, or at least J. Jonah Jameson voicing Omni-Man.
Yeah.
Is this something that interests you to try?
Yeah.
We heard it here first.
I'm down. Like I wasn't
okay.
expecting that.
Because personally, I have no attachment to Invincible. I tried the show. What do I put it? How do I put it? That budget really shows through really hard. Maybe I'm a weeb. Maybe I'm not West Abuya enough. But I was curious as to what your thoughts were on an Invincible fighting game, considering you seem to have an affinity for at least Omni-Man, how interested you would be in playing a fighting game based on it.
Yeah, I'd totally be down for a fighting game. I generally like Omni-Man, kind of the Invincible universe, because like they just kill people like constantly. The people are being ripped apart, and it's just like, oh my god.
Are you current?
Yeah.
Okay, because I wanted to talk to you about this because it bothered me a little bit because it's almost like they pulled back a little bit. So, do you remember the scene where the shrinking girl gets swallowed by what's his face,
Yeah.
and he crushes her by swallowing her?
Yeah.
She doesn't die,
Correct.
and in the graphic novel, she does.
Yes.
Why did they let her live? Because they even made that whole disturbing scene even worse with the crunching and the struggle. Like, I was like, ooh, because I saw that and I tried watching the show and I couldn't do it. 'Cause I was like,
It's very obvious in the following season why they let her live.
oh, okay.
It was to make a moment that happens in season 3 or whatever, like hit harder, or their attempt to make it hit harder, I should say.
Because I saw that scene and I got sucked in, and then I heard she lived. I was like, oh. Interesting. Okay, well, that's coming out at some point. It's a tag fighter also, which is kind of weird. They're doing a whole lot of the 3v3. Everyone's trying to make a tag fighter now. We do have a trailer because we are a fighting game light podcast where we talk about fighting games sometime.
Yeah.
Maz Maz Kniver,
Mad Kaiser, Mazin Kaiser.
yeah, shit, you know, I'm so sorry for all of you mecha anime fans from the 80s who are totally still alive and aren't like have crippling
I
arthritis.
listen to 30-year-old podcasts.
Apparently, this is the version of Mazin Kaiser that goes to hell. So he's gonna look kind of cool. So we're gonna watch his trailer and see what it's all about.
What do you mean by goes to hell?
You'll see him compared to his regular version.
I see.
That's his regular version right there. Chest on fire! Oh. That's kind of fucking sick. Oh, hold on. I need that super one more time. Oh. No, I don't typically really have no affinity for this fighting game because Tekken Blade's not in it yet. But this, just the side swing.
Really good.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Is this the clip that it's referencing? Because this is based on the Mazinger Z. Isn't this the follow-up movie that's kind of edgier, that's kind of whatever? I kind of wanted to watch it. Perfect. Anyways, he's coming out in Iron Saga. So there's that.
So is this part of the Gundam universe, or is he like
No.
a different anime?
Different anime altogether.
Different. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So this game has a wonderful way of showing such love to the source material for the things they have in it. I don't have the thing yet. They're gonna put Gurren in at one point.
Ooh.
So that might bring me back. Also, if they put a Tekken Blade. Meshi, you want to take a wild guess for me?
Okay.
Who one of the top voted mechs to put in this was? Type it out for me.
And it could be any mech.
Any mech. No, the other one, Milk.
It's gonna be something dumb like Shining Finger Gundam.
No, hold on. Milk, type it out, but don't press enter. Oh, never mind. I already put it there.
I'm not looking at Milk Chat.
Okay, don't look at it.
Oh my god. Okay, what would be a mech? Is it okay? Hold on. Is it someone cool or is it something really dumb?
It's dumb and cool at the same time.
Dumb and cool at the same time. It could be any mech. Oh man, that's so tough. So many fucking mechs. Is it gonna be like a Power Ranger mech?
No, think real hard about it.
You already said Gurren was that. Gurren would have been my guess, but you already said he's going to be in it.
And just chew on it for a little bit, Meshi, and maybe think about your childhood.
Okay. That was a long time ago, Scott. You're asking me to think deep. I'm gonna feel real stupid when I see its name, aren't I?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
No. No. We're back, baby.
This was one of the top voted things, Magus RX, to get into this fighting game.
I'd buy it. I'm in. You put that in your game, I'm buying it.
Robot car. Oh, that's hilarious. I forgot what it was. It third or maybe like sixth or something. It was really high up there for the what was voted on. Oh, top rope.
Nice.
Anyways,
Uh,
I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
that fills my heart with so much joy. I never would have guessed Vegas. I wouldn't have thought he would be on anybody's radar. Oh, that's beautiful.
You're not wrong.
Thank
Shin
you for that.
Robo is really sick, and Gundam, of course. Maybe we need to watch some more mecha anime, Meshi. That might be it's fun. We're watching gameplay trailers, right?
Yeah, we were watching gameplay trailers.
Okay, I just let's just get this one out of the way. I think I want to save this for like later on. Okay, so I'm a giant Ninja Gaiden fan. I love it. The playthrough's coming soon. Don't worry. I really enjoyed those games because you know why I enjoy Ninja Gaiden so much, Meshi?
Because of the one woman in it.
Close.
Big juggos.
Close. She's second with two huge reasons to love the series. Ninja Gaiden is the character action game that says styling is cool and all. You need to survive.
Yeah.
You playing Devil May Cry is really cute when the monster just looks at you and doesn't try to hit you. We are going to fucking kill you.
Over and over
and
over
command
again.
grab kamikaze one of our grunt guys at you and eat almost all your life bar. Because we can. Oh, you chop that guy's leg off? Well, he's going to grab onto you and explode himself. I hope you weren't in range. Like, it's such a fight for survival. Like, you don't know if you haven't played Ninja Gaiden, but it's a very different feel. You really feel like because you can style in it, of course, but good luck.
I think the only Ninja Gaiden one I played is Black.
Uh-huh. How long has that been?
Years since when it came out.
How did you fare?
I remember beating it. I don't remember how frustrating it was along the way.
It's been that long. It might
Yeah,
be fun.
it's been that long.
So there's this dumb side game, by Koei Tecmo, that's like a Muso thing, but they're putting in Ayane, Rachel, Momiji, and your boy Hayabusa. I don't like Vampire Survivor games, Meshi.
Yeah.
They put my characters in.
Ooh, they got you. Well, I mean, they put Virgil in that one game that you just stopped playing because you couldn't do it anymore.
I couldn't do the grinding in the whatever, but this is a game I just get to play them as. I don't have to like grind daily gotcha system, repeatable mission things. Oh, Momiji. Oh. Anyways, I don't do Muso and I don't do Vampire Survivor likes, but this is a little more actiony, and it's got classic Ryu in it. I love Ninja Gaiden because, okay, everyone's hard game was like, ooh, I played Dark Souls or like Return to the Hard Game. Playing Ninja Gaiden OG and Black was like the hard game for me. And it felt good to beat because you're like, fuck yeah, I beat something really challenging. Am I gonna buy this game just so I can play as my Ninja Gaiden DOA characters?
You're gonna really think about it.
I'm thinking about it. You see the beefers on him? Because that's what I'm looking at. No, you're looking at. Oh man, oh ladies.
Speaking of Ninja Gaiden, do you remember what the other Ninja game was? It felt like they were trying to be Ninja Gaiden.
Talk about Shinobi for the PS2.
No, because I think it was an Xbox 360 game.
Is it Ninja Blade?
Maybe Ninja Blade.
Because
Been a
that
while.
was a 360 game that was like a Ninja Gaiden-esque.
Yes, it was Ninja Blade. Looking at the title.
Yeah, never played it. I heard it was a ripoff, so I was like, yeah, it's lame.
Yeah, it very much felt like that, but I do remember liking it when I played it. But then again, I'm a very easily entertained person. So
You seemed, you seemed pretty glowing about Star Wars Outlaws. So,
yeah, I mean, take it as you will.
Grain of salt. It's. Where do we
Look,
wanna go
if you're
now?
not stuck up your own ass, you'll enjoy the game. Hey.
I'm all up in there. I haven't seen the sun since. I can't enjoy anything. You know what? Let's do something dumb and fun. Okay, they're making Twisted Metal, but with Warhammer 40K.
About damn time.
So car combat was a much beloved genre of mine growing up as a kid because Twisted Metal was fun. I even rented the Twisted Metal ripoffs, I think V8 something for the PlayStation 1 or whatever. I don't know if this is just racing or if this is actually... No, it looks like car combat, right?
It looks like racing with car combat because there's that thing. There's a finish line at the top. Maybe
kill the convoy. Oh, is it like Mad Maxi? Are you having to chase down a convoy of the opposite team?
Perhaps multiple game modes then.
Maybe. I just saw this and I had no idea that it existed. 40K is coming out with a lot of games.
Well, their universe is so massive. I'm surprised.
It's just they always kind of flubbed with trying to adapt their stuff into video games, right?
Yeah.
Or it's very niche, like RTS stuff, or but anyways, it's called Speed Freaks. It's already out. Oh, I didn't even know.
Whoops.
Okay. I wonder how it turned out. We'll find out maybe. If it was cool or something or whatever. Who knows? They announced a sequel to Mortal Shell. Was this the first Souls game you watched me play, or Souls-esque game? Was it Mortal Shell 1?
Yes.
And you watched me sprint to every single boss and skip all the enemies and stuff?
Yeah, because you didn't play Demon Souls until after this.
Yeah.
I think you were like, yeah, I should go back.
You might be.
They're using a Behemoth song. That's pretty powerful. Oh my god, that guy in a wheelchair.
I love him.
Oh, this is sick already. Oh.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Oh, this game's gonna be sick. Oh. Did they bring glory kills to Souls games? Why is that armor so caked up?
Oh, yeah.
What a metal shotgun. Oh! Oh!
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
You're no god. But neither are they.
Look at him, he's going in. He's a boss, Benji. He's a boss.
Wheelchair powers activate.
Boys to your rascals. Okay.
No stairs.
Okay, so if you don't know,
Back to me.
oh, that's that asshole, the guy who we gave in the first game. Okay, I only have one video on my channel about Mortal Shell, and it's the last boss. I had a euphoric experience playing Mortal Shell. I think it's probably, I think it's my favorite Souls game that's not a Souls game, if that makes sense. Like of the competitor, of the people who like tried to emulate it, I had the most fun with Mortal Shell. So I'm excited. The second one's coming out, and it looks sick. It looks really dope. I don't know what else to say about it, Meshi. How do you feel about everything that just transpired?
I mean, it looks really cool. I like all like the brutal like finishers. Why? Whoa!
Wait a minute,
Why was that armor
Meshi.
so
Do you have a
caked?
giant dommy mommy mortal shell? Is this going to be the shell you inhabit?
What are you talking about?
Like when you play. Okay, so do you know how this game works?
I vaguely remember.
Okay, so you're like a spirit. You're like a body hopper, and you come across the bodies of like warriors, and you inhabit one, and they have different play styles and move sets. Like the guy I had like a parry dagger and like a sickle, and he like poisoned, and he could dash really fast. That's who I played in my playthrough, because that's the shell that I found. So all these different characters are going to be different bodies you inhabit. So this lady right here is going to be, look at her. I'll wait for her. I think it's after this stab. Oh, this one. Her. You like big women, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't want to play as them. I want to be stepped on by them.
So you want to be that worm. That's you.
I want to be that worm. How dare that worm take her from me?
It should have been me, not him. Me. Fun little anecdotes. Oh, wonderful.
That is caked up armor. Yeah.
Yeah, that was you know, the bakeries in full force today. Yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, so I saw this clip. We can go for 2 hours, huh? I saw a clip of this, and I never knew what it was, but I just saw it, and then I finally found the trailer for it. It's this game called Ill. Look away if you don't like gross stuff, I guess. I think this is gross.
It's gonna be hard to comment on it.
Why?
You said look away.
Oh, do you not like gross things, Meshi?
No, I'm deep in there.
Okay. Look at him. Ooh.
Oh. Out the window!
I wish that was the reason that kid jumped out the window in Hereditary.
Oh. Okay.
Looks gross, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of like freaky little stuff going on.
Yeah, like real gross stuff. Did you make a noise with your mouth?
I did. I was hoping to time it right, and I didn't.
It's embarrassing.
It was.
It's fine. It's fine, Meshi. I'm not embarrassed. Or ooh,
oh, so you
covered
get
in snack packs.
You get dropped on some secret. Hold on, I think that might be the episode title.
Oh, did you see that guy, Meshi?
Yeah, I did.
That was so cool. He's got like a sniper with a giant face. So this game's called Ill, I guess. I never heard of it until. Oh!
Ooh.
Look at him, it's a little baby cam.
I want to buy the game just for that. Holy shit, that needs to just be its own game where you just punt little children.
Okay, hold on. Back in there, had to thank those wonderful people.
So,
hold on. Huh?
So you get, oh, I don't know. recording now?
Yeah, I'm back to recording.
Oh, okay. So you're dropped on some weird like oil rig thing, I'm guessing. Some test site.
Looks like it.
It looks like that is just covered in weird albino people, and you're just gonna go around murdering them.
And I just love the idea of like a mecha suit with like giant 50 cal like sniper rifles like attached to the end of it, and just kadoosh, or whatever the fuck those things were.
God damn.
This is the only clip I've seen of this. I didn't realize there was funny baby punting. Hold on, can I have it one more time? I deserve it, right? I deserve to laugh in my life. This is really gross looking. Oh, that's fun. That's fun stuff. Wow. What transpired here? That was great.
Yeah, they really nailing that fleshy goo texture.
Okay, I want to talk about. What do I want to talk about? Are you interested in this? Actually, there's a Helldivers 2 update.
I played Helldivers. I had a lot of fun with it. Or I played
That's what I'm
Helldivers 2, and I
asking.
had a lot of fun with it. So
this is a new update thingy that's coming for it. I don't know if there's anything cool in here. Are capes cool, Meshi?
of course, they complete your ensemble of freedom. Oh my god!
It is so hard. Oh, the warping looks kind of cool. Interesting. Are you excited for it, Meshi?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played Helldivers 2 in a very long time, but it's a fun game. It's generally fun, genuinely fun.
Well, if it's on sale at some point, I think I'll have to. I'll try to see if I can snag it. We can play it. What do I want to watch next? I guess we can just do this one next. So a new class came out for Black Desert Online, and you know that I'm fiending to play this game desperately.
Always.
But the game I want to play doesn't exist anymore because they took away World PvP. But they released a new class. And it's Wukong.
Oh.
I'll wipe you all out.
Now, just grab that guy. It's got the flying Nimbus, Meshi. Oh,
And that's pretty cool.
it's cool. It's fun. I mean, I'm not interested in installing this game. I'm playing it again until they give me PvP where I can hurt people again. But Black Desert ruined me, Meshi, because no other MMO combat feels good now.
Sets you free.
Interesting. I mean, that's fair. I get it.
Gather my shadow.
Look at him. He's hanging out, and all the clones are doing all the work. He's having so much
Dream and
fun.
reality are but one.
Little monkeys. Look at them. They're great. Anyways,
Interesting.
I thought he looked fun, or just you know.
Yeah. Just a silly class.
Yeah. We don't talk enough about anime on this channel, Meshi. Do you know about Rooster Fighter?
No, I don't.
I think this is an anime we need to watch together when it comes out. I don't know if it's out yet or not.
It's just gonna be a bunch of giant chickens fighting each other.
Better, Meshi. A regular sized chicken.
ねえ君これ食べるフライドチキン
こいつ正気か
He would totally eat that shit.
この鳥さん仁義でちゅ
ついてくるな俺はヘドが出るほどガキが嫌いなんだ
捕まえてお説教でちゅ相変わらずね刑事ですから
家畜の分際で俺とやろうって面白いじゃねえか全ての鍵はあの野郎だ小坂に来るぜおおキー
So we're gonna watch it, right?
Yeah, of course.
足が滑った
You know, I just thought it looked fun, and I wasn't sure if you were aware of it yet.
I was not.
Rooster Fighter review coming when this anime comes out next year. I guess we'll watch. Kind of big excited.
That's so funny.
It's powerful. I guess let's watch Neo 3 because I have the first two games, Meshi, and I've never played them.
I think I have the second one and I've never played it.
All right, well, let's see what the third one's all about. Maybe it'll inspire us both to play.
Both to buy it, never play it.
You know, two's co-op.
Shining stones imbued
Yeah, I
with
think that's why I
human
have it.
hands, never-ending dreams.
Well, maybe we'll just have to play them, Meshi.
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Ah, yes, of course.
Such an ominous atmosphere. And
Or at least two. I don't know
with the
if one is.
presence of Aratama.
It'd be like us playing Elden Ring together all over again.
What makes a shogun?
Or flashbacks.
Here is my
Yell at
answer.
you for not killing the snake boss by yourself with one hit left.
Not again.
Together! Oh! Got Naruto Ninja running, perfect.
Oh, it's very pretty.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I feel like Neo was what like Onimusha wanted to end up being. Does that make sense?
yeah, I get that.
And now it's going to be interesting to see if Onimusha can live up to, because I've always aesthetically loved what Neo looks like. That looks cool.
Who might you be, warrior? Tokugawa. Takechiyo.
Some call me Tim.
Tim. Okay. Actually, let's just look at this. Okay. I have a little bit of baggage that I want to get off my chest.
Oh my god, so much baggage.
They're not carry-ons, Meshi.
They're
check
it's a
those
luggage
bags.
rack.
So I love the first Descendant. I have a lot of fun playing it. they said, "Oh, we're gonna have a crossover, and it's gonna involve possibly an anime that has to do with characters dressed in black."
Yep.
And silly me, sci-fi characters dressed in black. I thought it was Gantz. It fits perfectly in the world. Everyone in Gantz suits fighting those summoned boss things. Everything was looking up.
Yeah.
Then it got announced it was a near crossover for the 5th time.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch the trailer and see what it looks like. Because honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't think she's ever looked better to be the booty robot, if you would know her as.
I've never looked at her face.
You won't recognize her. August 7th. That's like next month, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder how many people are going to pick this game up and play it for 2B. To try to play as her. I'm genuinely curious because she's got a big following.
Do you think it's going to just be a skin or it's going to be a descendant?
It's like I think they talked about it. I don't know if it's an ultimate version of a specific character or a base version, or if it's its own separate character, or if 2B is going to be the regular version in like A2, which is the sniper one that we saw. I think her name's A2. A something, whatever. I don't know. I tried to play Nier Automata like 3 times and I bounced off of it. Crucify me. I know. I tried real hard. Got bored.
That's fair.
So, but she's going to be coming to the first Descendant. I like that game. I'm ready to get back to it. All right. Got 2 more trailers. Got time, Meshi?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. This trailer's from like a year ago, and this game hasn't come out yet. And this was from like, I think these are like old Blizzard devs. Did you ever see this?
No.
Astro Pulse Reincarnation. You're gonna see a lot of, I feel like, Blizzard-isms and sci-fi tropes, I think.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about it. Here's how you're gonna feel
It's
about it.
only human to hope. I hoped for a world of love and peace. But as darkness silently crawled around, that world was gone without a whisper.
Susan.
Susan. Ooh.
Like aesthetically.
Yeah.
I love this.
A trap.
Oh, I love big
It
statues.
shackles you,
Especially Geiger statues.
weakens you.
Yeah.
A tightening grip that never unfolds. But what is hope, if not the willingness to sacrifice everything.
I should. Spalding. Oh! Ah!
Oh.
Oh! Okay, thank.
How many more do they need to fit inside him?
Oh. Whoa! Just He's got dino DNA.
I know DAN.
Did you say dino DAN?
Yeah, he's Dino Dan. And that's our hero.
The bug in the
little bug
green
outside.
amber.
So gooey.
Your past is a prison. Your memories betray you. And yet your destiny remains unwritten. I choose you, for you are king.
Okay.
It's Kerrigan, Meshi. Queen
Yeah.
of Blades.
Rise. Be my wrath, my revenge. Join me.
Oh.
Age is upon us. Abandon all mercy. You sacrificed enough. Accept my gift. Feel its power. Let us unleash bloodshed and agony. The time for reckoning is now.
Oh. He has one very obvious weak spot.
In the middle of his chest. Meshi, a lot of time and effort went into that.
Yeah, it did.
What the fuck is it?
It's. Wonder. Because it's either it's introducing the villain that you're going to be fighting against, or it's introducing the guy you're going to be playing as.
New single player sci-fi third person shooter RPG. Okay.
I really thought it was going to be an RTS. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought that's
All right.
what it was.
And it was okay. Legendary Studio accomplished Blizzard artist Wei Wang. Okay. Well, that's why explains why things look good, and why Kerrigan is popping back up again.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was a year ago, and I don't think anything's happened since. So I don't know. I was intrigued, kind of, and then I don't know.
Yeah. It's one of those things you're going to have to wait for the gameplay. Like,
Yeah.
Because you just can't tell anything by the trailer. I mean, it looks
No.
great, but yeah.
But it's also like, oh, that guy is probably one of the reasons that Blizzard cutscenes used to look really, really, really good. Now he's not there anymore, and now he did that, and a lot of time and effort went into making that happen. And I wonder if that was just to get the money rolling in. I wonder. They're like, can you like make the really trailer thing, and then they can shovel the money at us? And like, yeah, I could do that. Do you have a game yet? We're like, no, but can you make something look really cool? And he's like, I've done
We'll
it a
build it
couple
off of
that. Okay, we have one last trailer, and it's the King of the Hill season 14 trailer. Are you King of the Hill guy, Meshi?
Watching it.
I love King of the Hill.
I did enjoy King. It took me quite a while to actually like King of the Hill. I still hate Peggy to death, but
You should. That's her character.
Yeah.
You're supposed to hate her. She's supposed to be the ignorant loser. That's what they make fun of her in the show, where she tries to correct everybody speaking Spanish, but she corrects them incorrectly because she doesn't actually know Spanish that well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he got me.
There's levels to King of the Hill. It's great. But I'm curious if it's gonna...
Oh, man, look at that. Return of the dang old king, man. Oh, wow. I'm getting a hug. Okay. Emotional.
It's been hard with you and Peggy gone, Hank. I might have let myself go a little.
Oh, no.
The world has changed, Dad.
I don't know how to kick someone's ass over Zoom, but I'll figure it out. Huh. Okay. Is that a...
Don't worry. They're both all gender.
Uh-huh. Are we all gender?
5 stars?
I'm gonna give you a 4. That way it gives you something to work towards. If you ask me, 5s should be rare in this world.
We sure are. I do not want to be conceited, but I have been told my whole life I'm a 5. Irashamase, Ikome. I'm your chef, Bobby Hill. Dang it! Nowadays, beer is fruitier, bolder, more assertive.
I've been drinking beer for 40 years, and I never wished once that it tasted more like fruit. I love a dance with clear rules and instructions. Bobby wants to bring that new girl over for dinner.
The vegan? What the hell am I supposed to feed her?
Can't we just put some grass in a bowl?
I cannot believe they're allowing it to happen openly in the streets.
Fake sport, man. You got to tackle something, man. The thing they don't tell you about retirement is there's so much time to fill.
Honey, you do not need to get up at the crack of dawn every morning.
Peggy, I didn't retire to sleep my life away like some Nepo baby.
It's Bobby. Yellow, honey. So glad you called.
Ooh.
Are you eating something? Let me hang up and call back.
Meshi, I hope it's good. I hope it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Was that Dale's voice?
I think he died before he got to record anything. I think it's some guy doing an impression.
That's what I thought. That was the one I heard. That was a little... I was like, I don't think that's Dale. Interesting. Bobby's a weeb.
Which
So that's
makes
kinda fun.
sense.
Yeah.
Didn't Cotton die at a restaurant that Bobby is cooking in now?
I don't remember.
I think he died on one of those, like, whatever that fancy restaurants are where they, like, do all the... Yeah. I think he died there. He fell on top of the grill.
I didn't think I saw that episode. Oh, well, it looks like we're after marathon 13 seasons of King of the Hill.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, well, I think that does it for a podcast. Did you have fun, Meshi?
Yeah, always.
I had fun. My Twitch link's down below. Go follow me there. Subscribe to me on YouTube at youtube.com/@B_SKUM. That is B_SKUM. And we'll see y'all next week. Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye.